What's up everyone, Scott the TroutHammer here, and have we got a treat for you guys today. So no, this is actually not the spot I promised in my last video where I was going somewhere else, a place that I have not been to in years. I went to that spot. I'm gonna save that spot for another video, one that's gonna be something actually happens. TLDR is I went to the first of 3 spots in this area. When I tried to cross a creek in this fishing area in the first spot, I sprained my ankle. So that pretty much cut that fishing trip short. It's one of the reasons why I really haven't done anything during the week. I was actually supposed to go up to the Columbia earlier today with Daniel, my viewer that taught me clamming a couple months ago. But I woke up with one of the weirdest stomach aches I had, and it like later in the day transferred down to my lower intestines. I don't need to tell you guys this stuff. But I am keeping my promise of going to a spot I have not gone to in years, because this is a spot I have not gone to in years. Now in 2015, yeah, 4 years ago, I actually scouted out this river looking for new smallmouth bass fishing spots. And when I came to this spot, didn't have any action, but a friend of mine, Oregon Fishing, just recently did a video here and showed me the kind of stuff he was catching. So I was like, yeah, I'll come back and I'll catch some of those. And what are we fishing for today? Buffalo, mud tarpons. But yeah, we're fishing for carp today, and that's all I brought is carp stuff. I did bring some stuff that could pass for like smallmouth bass, bluegill fishing. We'll see what happens with that. But I absolutely want to catch a carp on the ultralight. I've had this really good streak of catching large fish. Fish I probably shouldn't catch on the ultralight, but now I want to try it with a carp, something that could probably turn that rod into a pretzel. But before we get into that, if you guys haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down there and the notify bell next to it so you're going to be the first to see all the great content that's going to come from this channel. Speaking of which, I got to give a big thank you to the wonderful names right here. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to the channel during the week. I really can't do this without your guys' support, so thank you guys so much. You know, this is my way of doing shout outs now because, I mean, as you can see how many subscribers I get in a week. Also, if you guys entered into the giveaway for my top 5 favorite trout fishing lures, stay tuned to the end of the video. I'm going to do the drawing for that right at the end. But don't just skip to the end. Watch me land some big carp. Yep, you saw me. There you go, guys. That's a fish. There you go, guys. That's unreal! Oh, this is such an awesome looking fish. Oh, yeah! All right, guys, check that out. All right, so first method we're going for, get it, method, is the old pack bait off the bottom. And it is this pack bait here. It is a combination of panko breadcrumbs, strawberry jello, and sweet corn. And I did bring some corn to put on the hook, or at least on the hair rig. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put some corn on this baiting needle and put it on the hair rig here and use a bait stopper to keep the corn on it. Find like 2 or 3 strong pieces. Gotta do this gently so you don't break the husk of the corn. And same thing when you're pushing it against that bait stop. So that's how you hook up a hair rig with corn by itself. We're also gonna put some of that pack bait on this lead. We're going to get a good amount to squeeze into a wad. And then mash it good onto that method lead. And bury the hook in it. And what you end up having is a nice big bait ball to go out there in the water. And we're not going to send this out very far. We're just going to lob this out. I just realized I forgot my rod holder. So I'll leave the rod on the ground, but I'm going to loosen that drag to a point where just barely moving it is going to peel out drag. That'll let me know when I have a bite. I think we're now on the ultralight. We're just going to use Nightcrawler. I'm going to rig this guy on a circle hook. That way, pretty much when something goes to take it, hook's going to set itself, but it's also going to only work on a bigger fish. We're going to run this about 2 feet under a little bobber. So this way we're kind of covering 2 areas of the water column. We've got one on the bottom and one that's like upper middle of the water column. Don't remember this spot being very deep. Well, that was something. Something just crested over there. It means they might be shallow. They might want that higher up in the water column. Well, let's try just loading up circle hook with corn. Oh, nice. He's hooked in one way up there. That's a huge bass. That's a good 4 or 5 pounder.
Oh, 2 maybe. Pound and a half.
I got a scale. You want to weigh it?
Oh, good.
I'm gonna guess 3.5.
About a 2, maybe 2.
3 1/4.
Yeah.
Yep. Good sized bass, sir.
Yeah.
Well, we are getting bites. Might just be bluegill. Those don't look like bass or carp bites. Well, fished the pack bait on the method lead for about an hour to no avail, so I'm gonna go back to Carolina rig on the bottom with a worm. I'll give you guys an update. I've been here for almost 2 hours, had only bites, haven't caught a fish yet. Starting to get super frustrating. I'm fishing with small enough hooks to catch even bluegill and fishing with worm. Everything eats worms. Starting to get the feeling that fish know when I'm not working, and they only bite on the days I work, because lately the only time I've caught them is when I've surprised the fish and showed up on work days. It's like the fish take weekends off now. Oh, a worm on the bottom's getting bit. There's something, finally. Holy cow. That's a little catfish. Well, all right. That's something we don't normally catch. Little bullhead. Not used to catching catfish that don't have milky eyes. All the catfish I've caught in my life have been nocturnal feeders. So if you guys don't know, this is how you grab a catfish, because these fins and this top fin, they have spikes on them that if they thrash and poke you, it's gonna hurt, probably get infected. So you kind of want to grab them underneath the armpits and get a good grip on them like that. Yeah, that's my first bullhead in way too long. I mean, I haven't caught a catfish at all in years. No, I'll take it. Come here for something I don't normally catch anyway. That makes me feel a little better. Now if we can just catch what we came here for. And for those of you in class who weren't paying attention, that's carp. Oh, here's something on the ultralight. Finally something on the ultralight. What do we got? That's a bass. All right, well, 2 species in now. We got a catfish and a bass, of course, right after I start complaining about being here for 2 hours and not catching anything. Well, you're my first bass out of this river in way too long, so you get a sniff. Ah, just as good. Well, let's see what little thing right here keeps making this commotion. Probably just a bluegill. That's it. There we go. And you were another little bass. You know, I love catching you guys. I'm just wondering where your smallmouth cousins are. You know, I've been doing this channel this is my 3rd year into doing this channel, and I've been fishing with lures for so long, doing a lot more technical style fishing. It's really fun to just go back to basics every once in a while, just worm and bobber, worm and Carolina rig off the bottom, at least when you're catching fish. Whoa, whoa, hello. Okay, this is what we came for. Yep, this is a carp. This has to be. This is huge. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, God, nothing fights like these guys. Oh yeah, this is a big carp. In the net. Oh yeah. Yeah. Look at that, guys. And that's why I have this mat to safely handle the fish. Oh man, how about that? Lip hook right in the bottom. So if you guys want to keep a carp calm as you're getting hook out, cover its eyes. If you can't see, it'll just sit here nice and docile. There we go. He actually broke my hook. Oh, there we go, guys. One nice giant-sized carp. Probably, I'm gonna guess somewhere around 10 pounds. I couldn't really get the scale to get a good weight on it. Mud tarpons, man, these guys fight so good. Can't believe people sleep on these guys. It's not worth catching. People call these a trash fish. All right, I'm just gonna get this guy in the water as quick as I can. Nice and calm. And I would say that is a fantastic note to end the fishing on. 3 fish species, 2 I don't usually catch in a long time, and my first big carp in years. The payoff is the best part, when you know where to go, you know what you're using, you know it's supposed to work, and it finally works. And we call them mud tarpons for a reason. They live in mud, they fight like tarpons. Love catching those big boys. Or girls, you know, they can be. But this video is not done, because we are about to draw the winner for the giveaway for the top 5 trout fishing lures. So we're gonna head back home and get that going. Real quick, guys, just because it's funny, I got my line for the ultralight tangled up in my feet and had to snap the line. I couldn't find my bobber, but I found the line that was attached to the bobber, pulled it up, and we had a little bluegill attached to it. So 4 species in one day. And on a size 2 bait holder hook. Fish, what were you thinking? All right, last little guy of the day. We'll get him back in the water. All right, guys, it is 11 o'clock in the morning the next day from when I did the fishing trip. I decided to do the drawing for the giveaway the next day because I was tired when I got home last night, so I pretty much just hung out and called it a day. But, oh, get out of here, core temp. I mean, I'm still getting the footage from the fishing trip on the computer so I can edit it. But we're ready to do the drawing for the giveaway. Now, the way I've always done this is every time you guys do the qualifying comment down in the comment below for video, I put it on a word pad and just associate a number for your chance to win. And as you can see, we got a lot of entries this time. Obviously, the length of the giveaway played into that, but also the number of subscribers I have now played into that also. And I always do this random number generator on Google just to show you guys how I do the random drawing for the giveaway to make it fair and make it honest. But as you can see, we got a lot of entries in here. We got 143. But this way also allows you guys to see there's no funny business. Every time I verify you guys are subscribed to the channel and you guys do a qualifying comment in the video for per the rules of the giveaway, I associate your name to a number on here, and we just do a random number generator. So we are ready to roll. So drum roll, please. 24. That would be David Purcell. So we'll just go ahead and get that put in right up here for my archives. All right, congratulations, David, and thank you to everyone who entered in the giveaway this round. So, David, get a hold of me on either Instagram or Facebook. I got links in the description of the video and also links on the About section on my YouTube channel. Get a hold of me, give me your contact information, and I'll get you the top 5 trout fishing lures mailed out to you. So yeah, I had a whole night, now a whole morning to think about that fish catch last night, that big carp, and I'm glad I didn't catch it on the ultralight. I don't know what I was thinking trying to catch it on the ultralight. Yeah, it would have been a big fun fight, but you know, the fish that I've caught on the ultralight, the 6 and 8 pound brood trout, that carp had so much more power than those fish, and that fishing line has already been through a lot. I probably should replace it pretty soon. So yeah, a lot happier I caught it on that 7-foot medium heavy. And it shows you how much power the fish had. It actually broke the hook. It's cool. It's pretty amazing I actually got it in the net. But I want to know what you guys thought down in the comments below. And of course, if you haven't already, go ahead, hit that subscribe button down there, notify bell next to it, so you're going to be the first to see all the great content that's going to come from this channel. And when you subscribe to the channel, as you saw at the start of this video, you'll get a shout out in the video I record over the weekend. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, tips up, tight lines, and have fun fishing.